Pratik Maheshwari with us, co-founder and whole-time director of Physics Wallah. This is an interview first to NDTV Profit. Pratik, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. You have completed your full year target in 9 months. Strongest quarter of the year. What has worked for you? Is it the offline models or the online mix?
Tamanna, this revenue was almost predictable revenue because we already had the enrollments at the year beginning and revenue gets accrued throughout the year. That's the nature of the business. And overall, if you see, there's a very strong enrollment growth. There is a very strong ARPU improvement. Overall contribution of the revenue mix, if you see, 51% contribution is from our online business and 46% of from our offline business, and 3% from others. A very strong PAT positive quarter for the company. Almost 34% jump in revenue and 42% improvement in EBITDA. We have demonstrated this year, this quarter.
Sticking to your guidance of achieving PAT positivity by FY27, or will you be advancing it? By when do we see that happening at this run rate?
So, PAT positivity for FY27 for sure we will deliver, and enrollment growth for more than 20% we will be achieving this year. Overall, company all fundamentals looks very strong. We had an amazing run this year and continue to be profitable for next year as well as what we are guiding.
Pratik, good morning. Neeraj here. You had always anyway stated, right, during the IPO as well, that H2 will be better than H1 on the revenue recognition front, and because Q2 and Q3 are the strongest, this was anticipated. Now, does Q4 therefore live up to that billing for revenue from a revenue perspective for you to have that very strong H2 over H1?
So we are completely on track in terms of ARPUs enrollment. So the Q4 is the third best quarter for the company, and there will not be any surprise in Q4 because we have already have enrollments and admissions clocked in with for us. See, the nature of the business you need to understand. We have already started planning for the next year admissions, and the next year admissions cycle will start by 1st of March.
Got it.
So in first 3-4 months of operation, we will have the entire view of the year.
Perfect.
So it's a negative cash flow working cycle business where student pays the fees upfront and they studies for the entire year.
Yeah, doesn't everybody like to have that business? But I wonder if, because you've also stated in the past that Q4 is a great quarter for collections, right? I think you launched something called what, Vishwas Divas, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
the question is, how strong do you anticipate this time around this piece to be, and whether that gives an inkling into what you could do maybe for FY27 or maybe for the next couple of years?
So, a couple of indicators in around Vishwas Divas. We have an amazing run in terms of state board enrollments. For first year of operations, we have clocked more than 1,70,000 enrollments. Pi, which is the OTT platform, which is the monthly subscription business, which we have started in month of November, have picked up very well. Another new initiative is English learning app. PW Talk has already achieving a run rate of $1 million ARR. So a couple of these new initiatives will fuel our goal, and these all the initiatives we will be launching around Vishwas Divas. State boards and southern part of the India is the major expansion strategy, which is shaping up very well in quarter 3 and quarter 4. So these will be the major growth lever for next year as well.
Pratik, I have to ask you, and we've had this conversation before, but I think it becomes more relevant in light of what is happening right now and what we've seen with the cloud tools, etc. I know that's for legal, finance, marketing, etc. It's a matter of time when some company, global or Indian, launches an AI tool for education, which could, as a risk factor, put your entire business model into question. Do you stay awake at night thinking about it?
No, Tamanna, if that world will come where the teachers are replaced, teachers are like parents of life, So then there will not be any anchors, there will not be any Bollywood stars. That will be a very different world. See, if you
So
see the
basically, Pratik,
anthropic,
so basically,
the
Pratik, you're saying that we will be in thread before your teachers.
no, so if you see the nature of so teaching is fundamentally art. It's a storytelling. It has very it is not like one shoe fits all kind of phenomena. If you see doctor as a profession, if you see developer as a profession, it is quite mechanical in nature. Like it can be replaced by algorithm or rule driven engine, but teacher has emotional attachment with the kid. It is very different. And if you see the China edtech companies, all of the edtech companies have leveraged AI beautifully, and they have empowered their teachers, and they have made the learning hyper personalized, which we are also doing in India. So we do see this as a great opportunity in terms of teacher efficiency, uh, in terms of making learning hyper personalized for the students. It has almost zero threat.
Don't know about zero thread. I'm just going to, I mean, a lot of AI courses, tools now also get specified to the user. So you could possibly sooner than later have a kind of a course which is tailor-made for that student. Plus, I know about that individual relationship between teacher and student, but you have mass number of students and fewer teachers. So that
Yes.
also plays a part, doesn't it?
So, like Tamanna rightly said, the behavior of the students is changing. Like, they are shifting from a Google search to a AI search. And at this point of time, we have made couple of beautiful AI features, which is for answer sheet evaluation, doubt solving, mentorship. And now we are clubbing all these features, and we will be launching our own LLM wrapper, in which it will be a companion to the students, which will come in next quarter. So if I have to sum up, education AI in education is a great opportunity. It will empower a lot of students, and since we have the distribution of the kids, we have the brand in place, we will be monetizing this opportunity as compared to any other large language model out there.
I just have one question, or rather two questions rolled into one. One, what stops you from utilizing AI meaningfully in order to reduce your workforce, if you will, part one. Part two, would AI disrupt curriculum-led business, or would that still depend on a non-AI source because there are marks attached to it and therefore can't be explained entirely by AI? I'm just trying to understand.
So, as on date, AI is making test papers better than a human. AI is evaluating answer sheets faster and better than human. So, there is a lot of operating leverages in terms of productivity of teachers is kicking in and will kick in place. So, we have designed completely AI-led question papers, books. These workflows are already in place, and this is driving a lot of efficiency. And for my future growth, I need not to hire many more teachers. For example, subject matter experts, doubt solvers, everybody's efficiency is improving with the with AI tools. Your second question, whether AI will ever disrupt curriculum led teaching, as on date, it is empowering. It is empowering a lot of students out there in terms of doubt solving, in terms of explaining the concept. And we have launched our own SLMs, which is 10 times cheaper in terms of the large language models. So we hold this amazing repository of millions of data in terms of student doubts, in terms of their questions, assignments, and that data is something very precious, and that gives us edge over Indian students as compared to the large language model.
Okay. Pratik, we'll leave it at that. All the best for the quarters ahead. Thanks so much for taking the time out and speaking to us.
Thank you.
Right.